Still hear my grandmother crying when she heard the news. She loved her some Elvis, boy.
Oh yeah, that was a big deal. That and
Mhm.
Kennedy, when Kennedy died, people lost their mind.
Mhm. John Lennon also big impact.
Was John Lennon, and this might be a hot take. Was John Lennon kind of asking for it though? Because he was running his mouth, and Yoko Ono was running her mouth too.
Well, they shot the wrong one, I would say, but yeah, he was Mel, but that was his whole shtick. He was like just always political like that. I think he was another one that just walked around New York like without a entourage. So
Yeah, without any kind of him and Yoko. And
caught
did
up with
you
him.
and you being a music guy, do you blame Yoko for breaking up the Beatles?
I don't know. I do know if I were Paul McCartney, I'd have been fucking annoyed as shit that this broad in a hospital bed sitting in the corner making fuck faces at me all day while I'm trying to write something. So I think she's a leading candidate for who broke up the Beatles, and I don't blame the rest of them. They're like, you know what? Fuck off with this bullshit.
And some people think that him and McCartney and John were already on the outs before he started dating Yoko Ono.
Yeah, that's well. Yes, that's true. John was all drugged out of his head.
Basically.
George was all
inevitable?
yeah. But George, John were all drugged out of their head and weren't very what's the word, proactive in getting stuff done. So Paul was always the one that was, come on, go,
Pushing
make an
everybody
album.
yeah.
And I think they resented him. But I'm on Team Paul. I'm like, he was trying to keep the best band, in my opinion, ever together. Yeah. So I get it. You know,
even though it's inevitable that eventually people are going to do their own thing, especially with the Beatles. I mean, come on.
It's good that they ended in there when they were still good, though, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the last video, and you can say what you want about Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is also in the top 15 actors of all time.
Yep.
Without question.
One of the most likable on-screen presences.
Yes.
Ever.
And he talks about his politics, but only a little bit. He doesn't go too much into it, even though where he kind of stands on things. Mm-hmm. He's not crazy like fucking De Niro, even though you know what side he's on.
Sure.
Which I don't have a problem with that. If you want to give your opinion and you obviously have a lean on your opinion, I'm not going to hate you for it. I'm going to hate you for, stomping your feet and crying in New York City and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't have a problem hearing what they have to say about things. Just please don't think I give a shit about what you say, Tom Hanks or Robert De Niro, about politics, because I don't.
Yes. And I remember watching Tom Hanks for the first time on the Bosom Buddies.
Yeah, I remember.
And then he was also on Family Ties. He was he played one of the uncles on Family Ties. He had like a drinking problem or something. He was on there for a couple episodes or one episode.
I didn't know
Uncle
that.
Joe. So that's where I was introduced to Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
And then when he came out, I'm trying to think some of his early movies. Philadelphia. You kidding me?
Sure.
Philadelphia is a great fucking movie. Him and Denzel in the same movie.
His range, it's a little like Robin Williams. The range is incredible.
Don't get me started on Robin Williams now.
I'm a fan, so you're not going to beef with me.
I think they were yanking my chain more than anything, but come on.
Probably they were busting your balls. But if you could if you like Tom Hanks can play in a comedy and be funny, then he can play. It's amazing the range he has. He can do anything.
It is amazing. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can just keep on naming the freaking movies. I mean, it's endless. He's definitely top 15 of all time actors.
Saving fucking Private Ryan.
Oh God, yeah.
Great. Yep.
Great freaking movies. The Green Mile, Forrest Gump. I mean,
he's got a De Niro-esque resume in that you can just name all these. Like, Jesus, what a run the guy had.
And this might be another hot take. I don't know. I think he's a better actor than De Niro.
I would agree with that because De Niro really only plays one character.
He's got way more range.
Yeah,
he can play different characters. I think he's a better actor, toe for toe, than De Niro is. Mm-hmm. De Niro just has the backing of superstar producers and directors.
Yeah, he got in with Scorsese or whoever.
Like early. Because a lot of people that Scorsese uses in his movies, he's known since they were little kids,
and he puts them in all of his movies.
Yeah,
it's like his gang.
Yeah, he's known De Niro forever. Mm-hmm. Before he did Raging Bull, before he did all that shit, he knew him when he was a little kid. So I mean, there is a lot of nepotism when it comes to that, and just
that's Italian
knowing the right person and the times and everything else, you know. But I think pound for pound, I think Tom Hanks is a better actor. He's got way more range.